Welcome to our phonics lesson. This week in phonics, we've been talking about exceptions to our two decoding skills. Let's look over those two decoding skills. In decoding skill 1, it teaches us that if we have a vowel, consonant, vowel, that the consonant in between the two vowels runs to the vowel behind it, and we split the word in between the first vowel and that consonant. Then we go back and use our 5 phonetic skills to determine our vowel sounds. When a vowel ends a word or a syllable, it makes the long sound. B, side, B, side. We're looking at exceptions to this rule, though. That means that our vowel that ends that syllable is not making that long sound anymore. Because we wouldn't read this word Robin, we would read this word Robin with that short vowel O. Ben. Now, usually when we have a short vowel, that's because we have doubled the consonants. Because remember, when we double those consonants, that first consonant is silent, but it needs to be there for the spelling to make that vowel have the short sound. Like in the word bobbin. But in robin, we're learning that that's an exception to the rule. Sometimes things can go from long to short, right? So that's what we did here. Now, when you see a word that is decoded into syllables in a dictionary, and that first vowel has that short sound, it would look like this word, where it's split between the consonant and that second vowel, giving that first vowel a guardian consonant. But as we're reading, we don't really have time to stop and do a lot of elaborate decoding. So it's just important that we know that that vowel can be shortened. If it doesn't make sense in the context and you read it with that long vowel like Robin, think about, let me shorten that vowel. Robin. I've heard of a robin. It's a bird. We've also talked about the decoding exception when we have the letter X. X makes the sound X. It's two sounds K, S, together to make the sound for X. So whenever we have an X in a multisyllabic word, our syllables are always going to split behind the consonant X. Like here in the word expand. Those are two consonants, and that is a rule that they split. That's decoding skill number 2 here. But like in exit, we have a vowel, consonant, vowel, but whenever we have that consonant X, just know that the word is going to be split behind the X for the syllable exit, okay? So today we're going to practice spelling some of these words, okay? So Miss Gaskins is going to say a word. We're going to clap the syllables. We're going to make the sounds of each syllable to spell the word, okay? Here is the first word, ever. Say the word. Clap the syllables, ever. Let's spell that word. Is the first syllable. Is spelled with the consonant E. All right. Now, usually when we have a short vowel like we would have to have a consonant behind it. But in this case, our second syllable is ver. So our first syllable is just going to have that E, and it's going to be short. Let's spell our second syllable, ver. V is spelled with the letter V. How do we spell the sound? E-R. Remember, we code our vowels. E arched with R because it has that bossy R sound. Now, usually when we have a vowel, consonant, vowel, our consonant will run to the vowel behind it, remember? But this one has a short vowel in that first syllable, So we need that guardian consonant to show that that vowel is short. And then we just have our syllable that has that vowel sound ever, okay? Let's do another one now. Are you ready? The word is habit. Habit. Say the word. Let's clap the syllables. Habit. Let's spell the first syllable. Is spelled with the letter H. Is spelled with the letter A. Now, usually, if this vowel ended the syllable, it would say a, habit. But this word is not habit, this word is habit. A habit is something that you do without even knowing that you're doing it or thinking about you doing it. Something that you just do over and over, okay? Now, the second syllable is bit. Let's sound that out. B-it. B is spelled with the letter B. I is the letter I. T is the letter T. Then we go back and find vowels, blends, and digraphs. Our B runs to the vowel behind it, right? But in this word, this A does not make the long sound. It is shortened, okay? Then our vowel I also has that short sound. So remember, in this word, Miss Gaskins coded it behind that V because this is the way that you'll see it in dictionaries. But this is the way that we're used to doing it, following those decoding skills. And then we just shorten that vowel. Habit, habit. Now let's practice spelling a word that has the the consonant X in it, okay? All right, here is the word that we are going to practice. Export, export. Say the word. Let's clap the syllables. Ready? Export. So our first syllable is X. Now, X is the name of a letter, but remember we talked about the sound of the letter X being X. So to spell that syllable X, let's sound it out. X. Okay? So we spell the X sound with the letter E. We spell the K sound with the letter X. X. All right, our second syllable is port. Let's sound that out. P or T. P. How do we spell that sound? P. How do we spell the or sound? O-R. How do we spell the T sound? T. All right, now let's code our vowels. We have vowel E, we have vowel O, but that is a bossy R sound, or, okay? In between that E and that or sound, we do have two consonants, but remember when we have that letter X, we always split the syllable behind that X here. X does act as a guardian consonant, so it gives the vowel before it the short sound. OR is a bossy R sound, so it says or. So we have the syllable X, the syllable port. We have the word export. Export means to take out. All right, guys, now you are going to have a chance to practice with some dictation words. There will be 4 words in one sentence. Here we go. Cabin, cabin, cabin. The cabin was found nestled in the woods. Cabin. Okay, that was number 1. Number 2. Number 2 is the word planet. Planet, planet. The Earth is a planet in our solar system. Planet. All right, number 3. Number 3, exist. Exist, exist. Do aliens exist? All right, let's go to number 4. Number 4, exam. Exam, exam. My brother had to take an exam to get into college. Exam. All right, number 5 is a sentence. I'm going to say the sentence, and then you're going to say it back. We're going to count the words to make sure that we know how many words are in this sentence. The exit sign is bright red. I'm going to say it again. This time I want you to say it with me. The exit sign is bright red. Now I want you to say it. All right, great job, guys. Now that you have written that sentence, that's number 5, you're going to turn in the 4 words in the 1 sentence that you just wrote on Seesaw. Okay? Great job, guys.